Hello, we're back again. Today we would just want to talk about what will be taking place next week. Some events are affecting the week after next week, and I would want to talk about those as well, just to put a reminder. It's Sunday, the 9th of February 2024. Let's look at what industry developments are going to be taking place. We know there's the repayments on FTX that have been promised. There is an expectation that on the 18th of February this month, at least things will start to move. So it is expected that there will be payments that will take place by then. And it's expected that FTX will start repayments to its creditors, which could affect market liquidity and sentiments towards cryptocurrencies associated with FTX. We hope so. This isn't an event with a specified week, but its proximity might influence market dynamics. So that's what really we're thinking that things could happen. But then again, on the 11th, which is this coming week, the U.S. House of Representatives will have hearing. And the hearings will start at 10 o'clock in the morning, EST time. The title of the hearing is A Golden Age of Digital Assets, Charting a Path Forward. This hearing will discuss regulatory frameworks for digital assets. It could impact market sentiments by providing clarity or uncertainty about future regulation. So this is an important one. So it's February 11th, 10 o'clock EST time in Washington, D.C. Please put that into your things for the week that you are going to be putting an ear on. The Coinbase event is also on the 13th of February. There isn't a lot of information that has been made available about this event, but we do expect that it's going to have an impact on market sentiment, irrespective of what the announcements would be. And we know that the official Coinbase platform could be where we can get more information on it. Please follow it. The week thereafter, we're expecting that on the 19th of this month, the FMOC minutes will be released. And though it's not expected that this thing would have an impact, but we do expect that the traders like to listen to everything of what has taken place in the meeting, because then it gives an understanding of what to expect in the next meeting. The inflation and economic data is coming out around the 12th, which is this coming week, 30 a.m. EST time. And this data is very important for understanding the inflation trends, because this could directly affect crypto markets, as investors might see cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin as hedge against inflation. That one will be coming from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. And the producer price index will come out on the 13th, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And the PPI often precedes the CPI and can influence market expectations for future inflation. And the most important one, on the 12th of February, Chairman Powell, or Chairman Jerome Powell of the FMOC, the Feds, will be giving testimony. And that will be at the Capitol Hill. Exact location, not yet clear, but it's at 10 o'clock in the morning. And Powell's statements can provide insights into monetary policy, inflation, and economic health, potentially moving markets, including crypto, based on his outlook. So it's very important that we jot down these events. So these are the events that we have coming for this week. And really, I would love to just have a look at where the market is at as I'm talking to you now. As I'm talking to you now, the market cap for crypto is sitting at $3.15 trillion, which is 0.51% up in the past 24 hours. And the trading volume has been $78 billion, which is about 31% down. That's significant. Bitcoin is still at 60% dominance. Ethereum is at 10% dominance. The fear and greed index has moved to 35. So it's very important for us to take into account what's happening in the market. And that fear and greed index, it often tells us once the market cools off to these levels, it's an opportunity to start looking at what are the best coins to get into. Bitcoin price, as we talk, is sitting at $96,102 at $1,000.10. And that's a 0.18 down over the past hour and 0.06% up. Ethereum, it's at $2,629, 17 cents and that is a 0.94% up from the past 24 hours. XRP is $2.41, 0.1% down past 24 hours. Ethereum is at $99.53, and that is 2.86 up. So you could say the market is recovering. We don't know, but where the fear and greed index is at, this is the time for traders to really look at what the market is doing and really decide whether this is the time for you to get in. There is an inflow now on Ethereum that has been mentioned in the market. So it would appear that some of the most important players in the industry are now trying to get in, the whales or the huge investors. Remember, Ethereum has got an ETF, just like Bitcoin has an exchange-traded fund. And I was just telling you now about the importance of Ethereum. Remember, I was saying Ethereum is sitting at 10% market dominance. There is a record accumulation on one account that has been picked up. That has been an amount of $883 million that has been bought through this account. It goes to show that there is a huge interest in starting to scoop up some of these tokens because there's a view that these tokens are at the buying point. When you look at the fear and greed where it's at now, definitely it's around those times that are important for you to consider re-entrance. But then again, re-entrance is based on your trading strategy. There is no trading strategy that is not based on understanding the fundamentals of what is taking place in the market, just like the events I've spoken about. The key event on the event I've spoken about is the hearings that are going to be about Bitcoin, future of Bitcoin. That's very important because then it gives regulatory clarity. But the PPI numbers are important as well because they give an idea in terms of the macroeconomic side of the US economy, where the Feds are likely to go in the next meeting, including the statement that will be made by Chairman Powell. So it's important to follow all of those events. But then again, dig into the crypto industry, look at the various narratives. Yeah, Coinbase is making an announcement. It's important to take into account when Coinbase is making an announcement. Remember, Coinbase has come up with its own meme bread, and I took a position on bread. And if you really look at bread, it's similar to what a TAN is to the Telegram ecosystem, because you've got captive audience on either or captive members. On the Coinbase exchange, you've got members that are in that exchange, and therefore to sell a product that is a Coinbase product on the existing members in that exchange is easier than to get people outside. Just as much as it was for Telegram. Telegram has got so many subscribers, and as a result, when you are trying to then move TAN, and you move TAN around the same ecosystem that is the same base, there is a chance that is higher than normal of adoption. So take those into account. Certainly, Ethereum below $3,000 is an indication of a good value for accumulation. However, you don't just accumulate because a coin is below a certain number. You accumulate when you understand that the coin has vended off the losses and therefore it might be regaining. So do the study then to follow up what is happening with Ethereum. And then also look at Solana. Solana is just below at 200, and it's anticipated that Solana will be going up from that. XRP is another important coin. There is currently from some sources the exchange-traded fund that have been applied for XRP. So there might be an ETF announcement on XRP. I think it was Grayscale that was rumored to have made an application for such. So it's important to now start to tell yourself you're about to re-enter the market. And therefore, whatever analysis that you are doing from the fundamental, it's for the purposes of re-entry. Just as much as the technicals that you are going to do, they will tell you at which point you go in. Remember, we don't trade only the bull market. We trade the market. And therefore, we trade in the bull, we trade in the bear. We need to understand the fundamentals. We need to have good, solid technical support that supports the fundamentals, and we can enter the market. You can make money in a bull market, you can make money in a bear market, and you can make money in a sideways market or in a choppy market. So long as these two bases of analysis are well done, which is your fundamental analysis and your technical analysis. It's important to do these things very well. And the more you do them, and the more your trades are successful, the more you gain confidence, and the more you update your trading strategy to make sure that at least you do the things that are successful and useful, and you let go of the things that are not. Okay, again, I'm not saying it's the time to go for leverage. It's the time to re-enter, but re-enter cautiously. If you enter at spot, you don't enter at leverage. For my traders that are now going to be opening the demo accounts, please send me those that want to get my referral. I'll give you my referral code so that you get to Binance using my referral code. And what that will allow you is you become a member of my community in Binance. And therefore, I'll be able to assist you with the things that are coming through on the loyalty programs of Binance, but then also just the technical analysis on the Binance platform. Most of my spot bets, I've put it on Binance, the bet that is on the exchange. Some spot of mine are sitting on the hold and cold storage on my wallet. So I wish you all the best. I hope this week will be one of those weeks where we will trade very well. Thank you very much. I hope the trades that you will be making will be profitable. Bye for now.